Imagine this. You wake up at 8 in the morning, grab your cup of coffee, tell your robot maid to start cleaning and sit down at your computer to begin your workday. You open up your email to find a message from your boss that you've been replaced by a machine. This may sound like the plot of a science fiction movie, but it's not too far from reality. In recent years, artificial intelligence has made tremendous strides, and it is now being used in various fields including medicine, finance, manufacturing, and even law. In today's video, we're going to cover the risks of artificial intelligence and how it will impact the future of work and humanity as a whole. As AI continues to evolve, there's a growing concern that it could eventually take over many jobs currently performed by humans. For instance, driverless cars are already here, and it's only a matter of time before they become widespread. This could lead to the loss of millions of jobs worldwide. AI is becoming increasingly adept at creating works of art, such as paintings and music. In fact, Beethoven's 10th Symphony has been completed by an AI, as unbelievable as that may sound. As artificial intelligence gets smarter and more sophisticated, there's a real possibility that it could eventually become smarter than humans. Some experts believe that this could happen within the next few decades. While you may think that the most at risk are the autonomous jobs like cashiers and truck drivers, even jobs that require higher cognitive skills are not safe. For instance, jobs like financial analysts and journalists could eventually be replaced by AI. And, well, potentially even attorneys. Here's what a technology strategist, Chris Messina, has to say about this. Think about the complexity of contracts, and really diving in and understanding what it takes to create a perfect deal structure. Chris said, "It's a lot of attorneys reading through a lot of information, hundreds or thousands of pages of data and documents. It's really easy to mess things. So AI that has the ability to comb through and comprehensively deliver the best possible contract for the outcome you're trying to achieve is probably going to replace a lot of corporate attorneys." It may seem that the jobs being replaced by AIs is bad, but it's not all doom and gloom. Yes, there will be some jobs lost, but there will also be new opportunities created. For instance, jobs in AI development and maintenance will be in high demand. So while some jobs may disappear, others will take their place. It just requires a whole new different set of skills. In fact, Elon Musk says in the future, physical work will be a choice because we will have a universal income. In other words, we'd be able to pursue our passions without worrying about money. What's more, it will also end poverty. In an interview, Annie Lowrey, the author of Give People Money, said this: "We have just tons of experimental data from the US, from other countries, from Iran, from all around the world that shows if you give people money, it reduces poverty." Just really straightforward. Another great benefit is that it redistributes wealth. Economist Thomas Piketty calls the concept an inheritance for all. If you look at today's situation, the average wealth of France or Britain is about 200,000 euros per adult, and the median wealth will be closer to 100,000 euros per adult. But the bottom 50% owns virtually nothing. Around 5% of total wealth is owned by the bottom 50%, which means that they have on average 1/10 the average wealth, about 20,000 euros, instead of 200,000 euros. They own very little, and this is true within all age groups. It's not that the young are poor and are about to become rich. Some of them are about to become rich, but on average, the concentration of wealth is just as large within each age group. Of course, it does have its downsides to it, such as the possibility of people becoming dependent, and you can bet arguments will brew about whether money is a birthright or not. However, this does not even come close to the other pressing matters of AI. But before we continue with the video, let's watch a quick video of Simon Cowell singing on America's Got Talent. Wait, you didn't know that Simon Cowell could sing? Well, he can't. This is what you call a deepfake. And while using a deepfake on Simon Cowell to sing for fun on the stage of AGT might seem harmless, there are other implications of this technology that are far more sinister. Deepfakes are videos that have been created with the use of AI to make it appear as if someone is saying or doing something that they're not. And while there are some deepfakes that are used for harmless fun, just like the one we saw, there are also those that are used to create fake news. In fact, a video of deepfake Zelensky went viral a few months ago, and in the video, he can be seen giving a speech where he tells Ukrainian troops to surrender to Russia. Futurist Martin Ford says that no one knows what's real and what's not, so it really leads to a situation where you literally cannot believe your own eyes and ears. You can't rely on what, historically, we've considered being the best possible evidence, and that's going to be a huge issue. In relation to this, AI will be able to create a seemingly real social media personalities that can be used to push a certain political agenda. So it's possible that what we feel in our own opinion might actually be the result of AI manipulation. Although this is already happening to some extent, things will just get worse as AI continues to develop. Elon Musk thinks AI is more dangerous than nukes. Well, for one thing, AI has the ability to evolve and learn on its own. It doesn't need humans to tell it what to do. It can figure things out for itself. And as AI continues to develop, it will get better and better at learning and evolving on its own. And at one point, it'll be able to design an even better AI. This is called recursive self-improvement, and it's a process that would lead to an exponential increase in AI intelligence. AI would easily be able to outthink us, outsmart us, and potentially even control us. These can be prevented by having regulatory oversight, which our world leaders are currently not implementing. 30,000 AI robotics researchers said this in a letter. The key question for humanity today is whether to start a global AI arms race or prevent it from starting. They wrote, "If any major military power pushes ahead with AI weapon development, a global arms race is virtually inevitable. And the endpoint of this technological trajectory is obvious. Autonomous weapons will become the Kalashnikovs of tomorrow. Unlike nuclear weapons, they require no costly or hard-to-obtain raw materials, so they will become ubiquitous and cheap for all significant military powers to mass produce. It'll only be a matter of time until they appear on the black market and in the hands of terrorists, dictators wishing to be in control of their populace, warlords wishing to perpetrate ethnic cleansing, etc. Autonomous weapons are ideal for tasks such as assassinations, destabilizing nations, subduing populations, and selectively killing a particular ethnic group. We, therefore, believe that a military AI arms race would not be beneficial for humanity. There are many ways in which AI can make battlefields safer for humans, especially civilians, without creating new tools for killing people." These are the words coming from AI researchers themselves, and they're pleading with us to pay attention to the risks of AI. But with the pace the world is moving, it seems like we're headed for an AI future whether we like it or not. What do you think of AI? Do you like the idea of having a universal income as a solution to mass unemployment? And most importantly, do you think Elon Musk is right that AI is far more dangerous than nukes? Please let us know in the comments. If this video helped you gain a new perspective on AI technology, please leave a like and remember to subscribe to stay updated and educated in the world of tech.